guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I want to share with you some tips in terms of how to get rid of fungus gnats. So I've been asked this question a lot, and I thought I'd share some of the things that I do with my houseplants to get rid of those pesky pests. And if you click on the link, you probably have a few of them flying in your household just like mine. So first, what are they? So they are fruit fly size, and they like moist soil where they lay eggs. And the ones that you see flying, they're actually not harmful to humans, but it's more like an annoyance. And they just fly like wherever you are. That's just how I feel about them. But it's really the larva that gets into the soil that could potentially be harmful to the roots of your plants. Here are some of the few things that I do to get rid of them, if not minimize them. And one of the first things that I tried is this sticky traps. So this is two-sided adhesive, and what you do is you just kind of peel off this white thing, and then it's going to be sticky, and you just kind of stick it into your houseplant just like that. These traps really work, and they really get a lot of fungus gnats trapped in here. So if you don't want to see that, then I probably wouldn't use this, because they work pretty well, that's for sure. There's another type that's more just like bigger type. When I started getting rid of those pests, I actually used this one, but I do prefer the smaller one better. It's just easier to get them in pots. But if you do end up getting this one, you pretty much just need to stick it in like a, they have holes, and you can stick it in, like, I use some barbecue sticks, or sometimes I use this garden markers, and I just kind of paste it in there. So next is a mixture of water, like white vinegar, and dish soap. So it is pretty much equal parts water and white vinegar, and then I just put a little bit or a few drops of like liquid soap. So this is what I have, and it doesn't have to be this, it could be any of whatever liquid soap you're using. And I don't know if you can see it, but there's actually one that's already in there, so kind of hard to see, but anyways, and this one you just kind of put it close to the houseplant that's infected. So speaking of dish soap and water, like I've actually seen people do like water and a few drops of like liquid dish soap, and they do spray it on their soil, but I've never really tried that, but I've seen some people do that. As I mentioned earlier, these fungus gnats, they thrive on soil that's moist. That's kind of where they like to lay their eggs. So one of the things that I do to avoid that is to bottom water my plants. So the way bottom watering works, like I just like use a dish that's like a slightly bigger than the pot. I fill it up with water, and I just let the plant sit there and absorb the water. It does help because the top doesn't stay as moist longer than when I water it from the top. So that's gonna keep the soil drier. So one thing that you can do is just put like rocks or sand on top of the soil. Some of my plants I actually put like decorative rocks, and it's both for like decorative purposes, and also to kind of just keep that topsoil dry. Next thing that I'm actually doing a lot is going soil free. I've moved a lot of my plants in pond, so this one's actually in pond, and this one's actually in leca. And this medium, they dry really fast, like especially the top. So if you can see, this is pretty dry, and it's inorganic, so the fungus gnats don't really care for them much. Another thing that I've tried is mosquito bits. So this one, you simply sprinkle the mosquito bits on top of the soil, and you just water the soil as usual, and it will just get spread on the soil as you water them. And oh, going back to bottom watering, like after about 20 minutes or so, then you can just get the water, or I mean the pot out of the water, and you're done. If you do end up with some infestation, you could use 4 parts water and 4 parts hydrogen peroxide, and just mix it and water your plant with that solution. If you see houseplants owner just kind of clapping away or something, then you know that it's fungus gnats. So anyways, I hope those tips help you. If you're considering going soil free, I do have a playlist about converting plants to leca or pond, so I hope you check that out, and thanks for watching.